This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6, and it reads to the Holy Scriptures. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Akakadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. Shalom to the Akim, scattered to the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And I say shalom to Akim out there. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out from ArabNews.com. And it reads, Russian Navy carries out live fire exercise in Black Sea. It says, Moscow, the United Nations, warned on Friday of escalating military action in the Black Sea after Russia says its Navy carried out live fire exercise. There have declared that ships traveling to Ukraine will be considered a potential military target. Moscow forces struck the Black Sea part of Odessa for a fourth night in a row, hitting grain silos, officials said. It says, speaking to the UN Security Council, which Russia is a member, a senior representative for political affairs, Rosemary DiCarlo, said threats to the target civilian vessels in the Black Sea are unacceptable. After putting out a deal facilitating the safe shipment of grains, Salaki for that. It says after pulling out of a deal facilitating the safe shipment of grain from Ukraine, Russia has been targeting the western-backed countries, gaining supply and vital infrastructure into the southern ports, including Odessa and Mykolaiv. It says the Russian attack Odessa with Caliber cruise missiles from the Black Sea, says regional governor Olga Kelper. It says Moscow target local grain silos and destroying 100 tons of peas and tons of barley. It says Kuiper said, adding 2 people were injured. The United Nations Security General Antonio Guterres said the effect of such attacks went well beyond Ukraine. It says we are already seeing the negative effect on global wheat and corn prices, which hurts everyone, but especially the vulnerable people in the global south, Guterres said in a statement. The UNESCO, the UN Agency for Science and Culture, condemned the attacks on Odessa, saying that a preliminary assessment revealed damage to several museums inside the World Heritage property. Russian President Vladimir Putin this week vows to extract revenge after the Ukrainian attack damaged a bridge linking to the anxious Crimea to Russia and killed 2 people. In Moscow, the defense minister said that a boat carrying live firing of anti-ship cruise missiles and that the target ships in the northwestern part of the Black Sea. The target ship was destroyed as a result of missile strike. The ministry said in a statement. It says ship and fleet aviation has also worked out actions to isolate the area, temporarily close the navigations, and also carry a set of measures to detain the offending ship. The minister added, Russia and China navies have also carried out a joint exercise in the seas of Japan. Kremlin said Wednesday it will consider a cargo ship distant from the Ukraine via the Black Sea potential military targets. It says Ukraine has also warned that from Friday it may consider vessels heading to Russian port as carrying military cargo with all the associated risk. Ukraine has previously said it will be ready to continue the grain export from its southern parts following the Moscow exiting from the deal. Kyiv has called on the UN neighboring countries to secure safe passage for cargoes through the joint patrols. In Kyiv, Ukraine leader Vladimir Zelensky dismissed the country's ambassador to the United Kingdom, Vladimir Presklikov, if I pronounce his name right, after he criticized the president's response to a roll over British military aid. Oh, this is a long read. I'm going to read that Matthew 24 and verse 6 again. Matthew 24 and verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Be ye not troubled, for such things for all things must come to pass, but the end is not by end by. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying of the reading of this news article as of July the 22nd, 2023 from the ArabNews.com. As it says again, Russian Navy carries out live fire exercise in Black Sea. And I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Akarkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.